If you're looking to balance your blood sugar, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Jamie, registered dietitian nutritionist, and in this video, I'm sharing what blood sugar is, why your blood sugar may be elevated, the benefits of having stable blood sugar levels, and how you can begin to balance your blood sugar with these 3 nutrition tips. If you visited your doctor recently to find that your blood sugar is high or off balance, you may be unsure as to what you should do first and how you can begin to return to a place of balance with your blood sugar levels. The good news is it's actually possible for you to lower your blood sugar with nutrition and lifestyle changes, so you can restore that sense of balance and prevent ongoing complications from elevated blood sugar. Now you may be wondering what you should be eating. Should you be eating low sugar or low carb, or what changes you should make to your diet? And we're gonna get to that. But first, let's talk about what blood sugar actually is. What is blood sugar? Your blood sugar is a measure of the amount of sugar, also called glucose, within your blood at any given time. So as we digest food, carbohydrates, protein, and fat all have the ability to eventually break down into glucose, which is your body's preferred source of fuel. This is how your body supports you and gives you energy. So this sugar is an essential part of providing your body with enough fuel to allow your brain to function, your muscles to move, and to keep your heart pumping. However, when you get a blood test and your blood sugar levels come back and they're high, this means that there's too much sugar hanging around in your blood and the sugar isn't getting inside of your cells where your body needs this energy the most. Instead, the sugar is circulating in your blood and binding to red blood cells, which over time is going to cause problems like damage to your blood vessels, your nerves, and your vital organs like your kidneys. Balancing your blood sugar is not only important for those with high blood sugar, but also for anyone looking to improve their health, nutrition, and quality of life. Because when your blood sugar is stable, you'll feel better, more energized, focused, but also you're going to reduce your risk for developing diabetes, kidney disease, and the cascade of inflammatory responses that results from spikes and dips in your blood sugar levels. Why is your blood sugar elevated? Your blood sugar may be elevated for a number of reasons, and there are several factors that influence the level of your sugar within your blood. Everything from your activity level, your stress level, having an illness like a cold, your hydration status, and of course, your nutrition too, meaning what you're eating, when you're eating, and how much you're eating all affect your blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar is high, your body's unable to move sugar into the cells, either because your pancreas isn't making the hormone insulin, which acts as a gateway to transport the glucose into your cells, and this is seen in type 1 diabetes, or you may be experiencing insulin resistance, in which your cells become resistant to insulin, and in this case, your pancreas continues to pump out insulin, but that insulin isn't quite able to attach to the cells properly, so instead the glucose stays hanging around and circulating in your blood, leading to those high levels of blood sugar, which is problematic. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you're concerned with low blood sugar or hypoglycemia, which will leave you feeling just as terrible, by the way, there are alternative nutrition strategies to use to keep your blood sugar in a healthy, stable range. The benefits of balanced blood sugar. The benefits of balancing your blood sugar are endless, from promoting balance with your hormones, improving your energy levels, to keeping your kidneys and your heart healthy. So what should you do to balance your blood sugar? There are all types of diets and supplements out there with claims of lowering your blood sugar, and while I'm not opposed to all of them, generic diets and supplements shouldn't be the starting point if your goal is to balance your blood sugar levels for the long term. Personalizing your nutrition and your health recommendation to meet your body's unique needs is going to give you the best results because everyone's body is unique. Now, you may have received nutrition advice from a coworker who eats really healthy. Maybe they lowered their blood sugar, maybe they lost weight, or you may have gotten recommendations from your doctor that sound like stay away from carbs or eat less sugar, or maybe that you can have sugar but just not too much, or you can eat carbs but watch yourself around them. And while these recommendations are probably really well intended, to truly significantly improve your blood sugar for the long term, you need to begin by zooming out and really having a look at not just what you're eating, but also your health habits as a whole. So this is why I created my nourishment framework, which I've implemented with my nutrition coaching clients who are looking to improve their blood sugar. My method has a way of helping you relate to food in a whole new way. So instead of looking at food as either just good or bad, you're going to begin to strengthen your nutrition mindset so that you have an easier time implementing nutrition strategies that are going to optimize your nutrition so that you can lower your blood sugar. Plus, you'll no longer feel terrible for eating carbs or pizza, and you won't feel a need to completely cut these foods out. Instead, you'll have the insight to know how your blood sugar is going to respond to these foods and the ways that you can eat to nourish your body. So here are 3 nutrition tips to keep your blood sugar balanced. Nutrition tip number 1, build a well-balanced plate. The types of foods that you're eating are going to affect your blood sugar levels. So having the essential macronutrients on your plate is going to help you keep your blood sugar balanced. This means carbohydrates, both starchy and fiber rich. And yes, you can eat carbohydrates, and you should be eating carbohydrate-rich foods. And if you've been told that you can't eat carbs and that you need to avoid them if you have high blood sugar, this is simply not true. Especially whole food complex carbohydrates, they are your friend, and when you pair them with fiber-rich carbohydrates, protein, and fats, balancing your plate with these macronutrients is going to give you the most favorable outcome for your blood sugar. This is because these essential macronutrients have a synergistic effect, and when you pair them together, they actually slow the release of glucose into your bloodstream, preventing those spikes and dips in your blood sugar. Nutrition tip number 2, pay attention to portion size. So the macronutrients that are present on your plate are important, but the quantity of each of those macronutrients matters too. For example, a plate that's not balanced may have too much starchy carbohydrate or simple carbohydrate and not enough fiber-rich carbohydrate, which will contribute to a quicker release of glucose in your bloodstream and higher blood sugar levels after your meal. You'll likely find yourself feeling satisfied for longer and with an optimal post-meal blood sugar level when you include fiber, protein, fats to balance those starchy carbs on your plate. Nutrition tip number 3, be mindful of meal timing. When you're eating is equally as important as what you're eating and how much you're eating. So going long periods of time without food stresses your body, and it makes keeping your blood sugar within a balanced range more difficult. So in the absence of food energy, like when you're not eating, your liver is going to begin to release glucose from your glycogen stores within your body because it's making up for the sugar or the glucose that you're not eating in times when your body actually needs energy. So eating at a somewhat consistent interval throughout the day will have a more favorable effect on your blood sugar levels, and it's going to help prevent those drastic dips and spikes in your blood sugar. Balancing your blood sugar deserves a whole self approach. This means that you're considering the food on your plate and your nutrition, but you're also addressing how you manage stress, your medications, and supplements, your activity level, and you're working on building out daily routines to better balance your blood sugar. If you're looking for support in balancing your blood sugar, a personalized approach is how you're going to achieve those long-lasting results for optimal blood sugar and to feel your best in your body for the long term. So if you want to find out more information about how I can help you lower your blood sugar, I've listed my nutrition coaching programs in the show notes below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe for more nutrition videos just like this one. I'll see you next time. Take care.